Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Greedfall, and I realized that I'm recording these files to the wrong directory. They're being recorded to the Bloodstained directory. Oh well. Minor inconvenience. Because I didn't set up the output files when I changed over to from recording Bloodstained to recording this. I've been doing a lot of extra hours at work with things going on because we're essential employees and we deal with phone calls. We don't talk to the people, sort of. It's a weird thing. We do dictation for the hard of hearing so they can have captions on their phones. Make it easier for them to make phone conversations. And with everybody stuck at home, everybody's calling all over the place, we've been loaded with calls. Anyway, here we go again. No. I wonder if this is cloud saves or if this is on my,
Look, these beasts are feeding on that carcass.
Thank you,
Maybe
Afra.
we could pour some sleeping potion on it.
Yes, that's my thought too.
You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight.
Good. Much better. I much preferred not to have to kill, animals. Okay. This is interesting. The rubble's clearly been cleared off in a certain way, creating a path. Okay. There are many forks. Let's see what's this way. Oh, can I do this? I can do this. I like the fact that your followers can just do it if you can. Huh? So, I wonder if there's something more dangerous there. My vigor was lower.
Watch out, a nadaig!
Look at the basin and the symbols around it. Given the islanders' taste for rituals and enigmas, I think you should touch the water.
I see the nadaig. I like this.
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no? Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
But
Tell us. Visions like this are guides,
I didn't
keys for
get
the
a
sacred
vision.
rituals. I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me, and suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
But the tree gave us actual cutscene. Why didn't I get cutscene with this? Okay.
This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it is supposed to evoke death. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind.
But I do like that Afra's like, hey, maybe we should do a ritual. Meanwhile, Siora's like, oh, look, there's a monster over there.
On this stone, the sun is visible.
Okay.
This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? Here, This looks like a snowflake. Snow or maybe ice. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Okay, can I do it again and get... Okay, the wind took me up. Where's the storm?
This stone bears the image of a...
Okay, cool. And where's... That's the sun. That's the fire. We don't want fire. We don't want life so much. Not water, not death. Maybe life?
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
The monster didn't come to attack us. Okay. So, wind. Ice. Sun. Water. There we go. Oh dear. There's not much room down there if we have to fight that thing. Which I don't know for sure that we will. Is there another way down there? Oh, that's coming back.
I need a bit of practice. I need a bit of practice.
How do I get there? Okay. That's a no. Oh wow, I've never seen one of these up close. That is terrifying. That's...
I need a bit of practice.
Solve the mystery of the source. I completed the Trial of the Waters. No, I'm supposed to complete the Trial of the Waters. How am I supposed to do this? Level 29, so I need 2 more levels.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Can I talk to you? Tame. I can talk to you. It just said tame. Okay, I think it feels like there should be cutscenes. Because, I mean, usually this game... Oh. Usually this game presents lots of, you know...
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Thrythlind, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Enon Frichtemann.
Okay, did we just automatically port? Yep, we just automatically came out. Okay. I guess if you have high vigor, you can just climb around the thing. I wonder what makes it possible to tame... I wonder if there's a thing that makes it impossible to tame the
They're
thing.
too mad on Almanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Thrythlind.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats.
Oh!
Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man.
Oh!
You choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits.
I get
The
it.
island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enon Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince him as well. Where can I find him?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then, we have not heard from him.
Oh, that's
He
not
was worried
great.
about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Deirdre, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Siora. And divorced Tirce. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirce. Thank you, Glendan.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlog.
I
We're
have
familiar
already
with
met
her.
her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast.
He's
It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse.
yeah.
As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekid and Nadaiges.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa awalamseg. I hope that you will find him.
Cool. We've already talked to a lot of those. Dunkas likes us. Ulan we don't particularly like. If he's the one I'm thinking of. This guy. And Deirdre. Okay, so completing the ritual is not necessary. Completing the ritual convinces the nadaig to open the door for you. That's what you have to do if your vigor's not high enough. Okay. But who, I mean, it's an interesting path. I do like this armor, it looks pretty cool. Oh dear.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord D'Orsay's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then all of a sudden one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
Oh shit.
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord D'Orsay has been attacked.
He believes. He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams, from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound, grinding, like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes?
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events. But know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
I don't trust you. I haven't trusted you for a long time.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By islander, do you mean the Donegad that came to treat his affliction?
Yes, a strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, milady. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here? Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
Why didn't you go and look for yourself? To see if they had been buried by a rock slide?
What? Alone? Well, what could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for your superiors. My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Donegad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into again?
I am sorry, milady, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on an expedition.
Thank you, milady.
Okay, let me look at her. Okay, we got 2. Okay, that isn't a lootable thing. That is your sword, which is once again on fire. Okay. Okay. Or say square. I do not trust you. Let's... Where are you? Also, why have I not gotten your next side quest yet? Okay. Find Constantine in the escort's camp. That's right around the corner. That's suspiciously convenient. Also, is this... There are a whole lot of question marks up here. I'm getting worried that I missed something. I want to beat up Afra's old teacher. I want to deal with Ziora's issues. I want to avoid these things that are still sleeping. That missed. Okay. I should not have looted that thing. I could have left these guys alive. Oh well. It's experience. And they're not real animals. I mean, it's a game. Okay. Camp areas. Random marker I placed for unknown reason. Camp area. Okay. Let's see if we can get past here without a fight. If we're crouching, maybe our NPCs won't go charging off after them. That seems likely. Okay. Okay, well, it's time for a new video, and I suspect, in fact, I can tell that we're going to have to get a little bit closer to those nadags. I can't remember exactly what they're called. I'd have to look into the journal to look at it up. It's been a while. Ulgs, I think. Anyway, it's time for a new video. See you then. Talk to you then. Bye.